We're at the Honda Rider Center. This is Mercedes Natvig, 9 times women's national champion, and she's teaching a bunch of women novice riders how to ride. Welcome to RideApart.
All right. And the reason we did the stand.
I grew up with my brothers riding dirt bikes, so they of course got me on a dirt bike.
I'm Michelle. I don't have any experience on bike. Motorcycle, but regular bicycle, yeah.
I'm Ellie. I've only ridden on the back.
Okay.
Olivia. I have been on a dirt bike probably once or twice, and like I told you earlier, the first time was like a wheelie, so
Really?
not too much experience.
One way we're going to increase your safety awareness is basically know how to sit on the bike and know where the controls are. Okay, let's start with the throttle. The throttle makes the bike go. Keep the ball of your foot on the Kickstarter and you just push it down. Leave in the front brake. All right? Let's get out there. Just put helmets on. You're going to throw your leg over and you're going to sit towards the front of the bike. You will use your rear brake more predominantly than the front brake, but you do use both brakes. Good. So the first thing you do is you make sure it's in neutral. You might have to rock the bike as you're doing it. It's over here. Oh, this shuts it off. So you don't want to be starting without the throttle.
Sounds like a good day. So have some fun.
So you get to here and you're going, it's not going anywhere, it's not going anywhere. The bike stalls out. Feet up, my legs are tight. I'm looking ahead. Excellent, good job. You need to relax these fingers. They can't be that tight.
How about Mercedes? How do you find her as a teacher?
Oh, she's excellent. She's patient, and she gives you corrections in a great way, so you don't feel like, oh, I'm terrible. So she's really supportive, and she kind of pushes you at the right time. So when she knows, she can see that you're ready to move on to the next step.
Never really felt like this before. You got me on my back foot begging for more, and it feels so right. Feels so right. When you touch me, fills my heart with sunshine. Living life on cloud nine.
We're big on safety, so you wear all the protective gear head to toe, helmet, goggles, gloves, boots, chest protector, elbow guards, knee guards, jersey. Everything is worn, and we had a spill today.
Yeah.
And she didn't even get hurt because
Exactly.
she had all the protective gear. So that
Did his job.
yeah, it did its job,
Brilliant.
absolutely, and it provides them, the confidence that, hey, I can fall and it's going to be okay. It's actually part of it, and but I'm going to do it again.
Crash, and I know what it feels like to crash now on sand or gravel. I don't feel so bad about crashing. But
Is it more difficult than you thought it would be to ride a motorcycle?
actually, no. I'm surprised. I'm really proud of myself because I thought I'd be too weak. I didn't have enough muscle. I didn't have much endurance, but it was fine. I want to do it again. I feel like I need to keep going.
So, what you doing Friday? Sounds like a good day. So have some fun.
Good job, girl.
Never really felt like this before. Got me on the back foot begging for more. It feels so right when you touch me. Fills my heart with sunshine. Living life on cloud nine. You make me feel so good when you're around me. Every day is Sunday.
Okay, it's okay to skid the back end. I like that.
I thought it would feel like I didn't have control over this thing that had a lot of power, but you felt like you were part of it, you know, like you could get it to do whatever you wanted to, I guess.
Stop signs here. So, forget the future. Hijack this moment. Just you and me. Never really felt like this before. They got me on my back foot begging for more. And it feels so right. Feels so right.
So now you know how to use your brakes properly. You use both of them with the rear being the predominant brake. Now stand for the straightaway. Sit for the corner. Stand for the straightaway. Get comfortable with that.
You make me feel so good. Hey, it's so nice to meet you. That you dream of me too. Oh, fancy day. So, how about that Friday? That was such a good day. We had some fun. Yeah. When you touch me, fills my heart with sunshine. Living life on cloud nine. You make me feel so good when you're around.
So this is the final exercise of the day. Mercedes has taken them on a trail ride. Olivia and Ellie, they couldn't even ride motorcycles this morning. Now check them out, riding motorbikes by themselves. That's 2 new motorcyclists on the planet. Perfect.
When you're around me, every day is Sunday. A million miles on Monday. You make me feel so good.
How was today?
Oh, one word, awesome. I really didn't expect to be able to do all the things that I was able to do at the end of the day. Just everything was so step by step, and it helped me to progress at a good rate instead of just being thrown like, here's a bike, ride it, you know, being expected to do that.
Now you're a motorcycle rider.
Yes.
Can you believe that?
No. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you feel today?
It was incredible. I did not think I'd be riding a trail at the end, so yeah, I'm really excited.
And there's 4 women here today. You all had relatively no experience. You've all come together, you're riding at the end of the day. How does that feel as a group? Good camaraderie?
Yes. I probably wouldn't be able to do it without them.
Well, good job. You guys look amazing. What a difference from this morning to right now. Just the control, the relax, you know, how relaxed you are on the motorcycle. Really, truly amazing.
To see 4 new women grasp motorcycle riding and have that enthusiasm and be smiling all day, what's that mean to you?
Oh, it's everything. You know, I came from racing motocross internationally, nationally, to when I quit racing, I started teaching motocross with Ricky Johnson at a pretty high level. And I came here and got my certification, and I thought, honestly, I would be bored to death. I thought, teaching people entry level, I can tell you honestly, is about as rewarding as anything I've ever done. To watch somebody go from not knowing anything, barely being able to balance the motorcycle, let alone operate the clutch, the throttle, the brakes, and be aware of their surroundings, and to having a hard time getting them off the bike at the end of the day because they're having so much fun, and fun that everybody can enjoy. Kids to adults to male, females, you know, grandparents. I've had grandparents, you know, in their 70s learn how to ride a dirt bike.
So as you can see, this is why you need proper training. So you can go from a complete novice to riding a motorcycle within hours.
When you touch me, fills my heart with sunshine. Living life on cloud nine, you make me feel so good. When you're around me, every day is Sunday. A million miles from Monday, you make me feel so good. Fills my heart with sunshine. Living life on cloud nine.
It's a magical moment.
Okay.
I think it wasn't in neutral.
A bunch of novice women how to ride. Welcome to RideApart.